Hello everybody, here is the video by BST11395 Workshop and Professional Practices of Associate Degree Construction Engineering and Management of City University of Hong Kong. Firstly, I'm going to tell you more about concrete. Concrete. In the lesson, there we are taught about concrete mixing and reinforcement. Concrete are made by cement, water, and aggregate in adequate amounts by the large machine. Mixing can be evenly distributed, and the concrete are more strengthened by this. After one day cooling it, there is a concrete model by breaking the formwork, and it can be strengthened by placing more days. Not only concrete, reinforcement is also important to the product. By cutting and bending the steel bar and placing it into concrete. Secondly, I'm going to talk about steelwork. Steel is really common in our daily life. By checking the completeness of steel, it is easy to detect that it is safe or not. Dye penetrating testing can let us to check whether the steel have crack or not. We also have to drill to obtain a hole, and then cutting the steel by the machine to obtain an acute angle metal. There is a special thing is that the drilling machine is with magnetic, and we can be conveniently to stop it at the iron surface. Besides, welding here is really good because we seldom have chance to see it like that. Moreover, the another training session is about force work and formwork. Formwork is the product to provide strength and fixation of concrete. They are generally made of plywood, aluminium, or plastic. By bolt and nail and cutting the plywood in the good order, the good formwork can be formed. Of course, some equipments are helped to generate a good formwork, like the cutting bed. For the force work, we can know that it can support 4 to 6 tons to support the formwork load and concrete stably. However, we know that force work and scaffolding are for carrying people and material. After that, brickwork is another section. Normally, in internal partition, brickwork can help to have sound insulation. The instructor has introduced us some general brickwork like English bond and Flemish bond, etc. Some special brick like lightweight brick and some plastering skills have introduced during the course. afterwards, some tiling on ground or on wall, and some plastering work generally are touched during the course. While it is helpful for us to distinguish which are good or bad. The coming section is about the NDT, which is non-destructive testing. It's a method to prevent defections that create hazards to serious or fatal injuries. There are 4 tests in the course has shown us. First is rebound hammer test. By hitting the wall with the hammer, the reading can show that the strength and the elastic modulus of the concrete. Besides, cover meter test by E-field, we can detect whether there is a reinforcing bar or metal object lies in the concrete. Then, half cell potential test, which can measure the regular grid and plotting results as an equipotential contour map. Thus, it is helpful that without damage the concrete. Lastly, and is the common one, is the infrared thermographic test. It is a machine that helps to check with the temperature difference on a wall, especially the shield crack on the wall. It is a very common and very useful test that enable to check the cracks. Lastly is the anchoring section. We are glad that the PolyU has invited SiuKi company to introduce us the different types of anchors and the installation method. The different kind of anchors have put that the different uses. One of the anchor is much common is that it will be broken to break the concrete to make it more strengthened. Besides that, there should be a good concrete cover for the anchor because it will be very weak if the concrete cover is too small.